Chicago wasn't sleeping that night. It was watching a man with no past named Jackie, a
Sanaa
professional
Hassan.
killer who used to write others' endings with a single shot. Until this time, he decided to postpone his death. Not his victim's death, but his own. He arrived in the city with an identity that didn't bear his real name. In his pocket, he carried an appointment with the head of a currency counterfeiting network. An appointment meant to change his life, but instead of changing others' lives, he changed his own. In a luxurious club owned by the very man he came to kill, he met a girl who didn't suit the place, Eleanor, a laugh that knew no crime, and a look that didn't understand the word elimination. He didn't know who she was, and she didn't know who he was. Yet, he felt the world slipping from beneath his feet for the first time on a suspiciously quiet morning. While Jackie was asleep, his phone lit up with just one message. No one heard a sound, no one saw a tear, but those few words were enough to shake everything built in those few nights. Ground Zero tonight. Target, the man who owns the club, the man who owns the city from the shadows. The message disappeared seconds later, but its echo lingered in the silence. At the same time, another person stepped into Chicago, not looking for money or salvation. Stanley, a name whispered in the alleyways before the doors close. A man who lost a whole shipment and a whole reputation because of a killer named Jackie. He wasn't the type to accept cases being closed without blood. Then, suddenly, Jackie disappeared. He didn't complete the mission, he didn't appear anywhere, as if the city swallowed him. Shortly after dawn, the police found a body in an abandoned warehouse near the harbor. The bullet in the chest seemed very close, so close that a stranger's hand wouldn't fire it. The wound to the neck wasn't necessary to end his life, but to send a message, the phone was smashed. As if someone didn't want you to hear tonight's story, and the chip disappeared, the truth itself had fled from the place. Now think with me, what professional killer kills in two ways at the same time? And what enemy takes revenge then bothers to hide the evidence? And what lover faces the truth and doesn't scream? Only 3 people were close enough to Jackie's heart to do that. 3 who knew enough to turn a killing into a mystery. And the city, as usual, gives no answers, but leaves you alone with the only question that refuses to die. Who killed the killer?
Written by Sanaa Hassan.